All right, on this week's Case of the Mondays, it's a success story that we had in our office a year in the making. Today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about why it's so important to contact your attorney immediately after the accident and what good things come to those who call their lawyer first. So shortly on a day, kind of just like today, I got a phone call from a client who was involved in an automobile accident. They called me from the hospital room saying that they had gone through an intersection and wasn't really sure what happened, but they knew that they had a broken arm and that we needed to move quickly. So we began our investigation, which started with getting the other side's insurance information and quickly making a claim with not only their insurance company, but with the at-fault party's insurance company as well. We quickly made a claim with the other party's insurance company, and in doing so, we had done our investigation and we had prepared all of the injuries that our client had suffered as they moved through the intersection. We laid out all the facts of the case and what the medical bills would amount to. We also required of the adjuster to tell us the insurance policy limits. And when we did, we explained to her that the injuries would exceed the policy limits. She quickly made a decision after our conversation with me on the phone to tender those $10,000 in policy limits. Now, the adjuster hadn't yet received another investigative report or the police report, but based on our presentation to her, she felt it was in the best interest of her insurer to tender those $10,000. So, after we had gotten the other side to tender the $10,000 in policy limits, we went to work getting our client's car repaired and getting them the medical attention that they needed, which included consultation with multiple orthopedic surgeons, chiropractor, as well as an MRI to look for neck and back injuries. Throughout the course of the treatment, it was determined, unfortunately, that our client was to be at fault in the automobile accident. But because we had moved quickly at first, we had already gotten the other side's insurance to tender the $10,000 in policy limits. So as our client continued his care, they knew that their medical bills would be covered. But that's not the end of the story. So after our client had continued and finished up all of their treatment and was perceived to be at maximum medical improvement, our team went to work reducing the medical bills so that hopefully our client could get a settlement out of that $10,000 that had already been tendered. At the end of the day, our team worked hard and worked with our medical providers to get a fair settlement for everybody involved, and we were still able to get money in our client's pocket. And remember, that money was tax-free. So because our client quickly called us, we were able to get them a liability settlement, even though the accident eventually was deemed to be their fault. We got them the treatment that they need, their car repaired, and tax-free money in their pocket. So that's today's Case of the Mondays, and just another success story that happens here every week at the Fischetti Law Group.